What's up, YouTube? So today's topic, I'm going to talk about the how bored I am with this world, man. And don't get me wrong, obviously I'm still young and I still got a lot of life to experience. But like for the most part, it's like at times shit be getting boring over here. So it would be nice if this world, what sucks about this world is that like everything is restricted. Yes, there are opportunities, there are things you could do to learn a lot of shit. Like you can learn how to build a car, you can learn how to cut hair, you can learn how to start your own business. But the only thing that sucks about this world we live in is that there comes at a price. So always a fucking restriction. So if you want to learn how to be a mechanic, well, you got to go to school for that, right? Which is fine. But unfortunately, we live in a world where we're all enslaved. So in order for you to get to become a mechanic, you got to pay for school, which is very expensive. So you got to pay for trade school, and not only that, now more than likely you need your own place. But how are you supposed to get to work? How are you supposed to get to school? So you made the payments for trade school. You managed to have your own place. Either you live with your parents, live with your family, with your neighbor, with your friend, buy your own house. Good. How are you supposed to get to school? You buy a car, right? Now, what comes with a car? Money, because all these cars are expensive. School lasts for a long time, so you constantly got to put gas on the car. You constantly got to maintain the car, and it's a lot of driving back and forth. And more than likely, you probably need school equipment to go to that trade school to become a mechanic, right? And once you're doing that, once you get the job, then it's not even a guarantee. But because of anything, with everything, what sucks about this world is that like any career field you want to be in, money restricts you. I'm telling you, this world has so much potential to do great things. There'll be less people who are depressed, less people who are miserable if this world wasn't as restricted due to money control. Do I have the answers to make this world a better place or how to find solutions to make this world a better place? No, but because I don't know how the world works. But what I do know is that like there's a lot of money restrictions, and it seems like every fucking thing you try to do, it comes at a cost. You can't even have your own house. You can't have your own decent car, and you can't even have free schooling. You know what I'm saying? That all that shit's impossible. And even to get those things, you have to be in the military. But even then, that takes time. Some people don't want to join the military, and some people don't want to spend their 4 years, 3 years just doing like forced to do things they don't want to do. Some people want to join the military, some don't. You know what I'm saying? But not only that, but so everything comes at a cost, which is nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, there's always a hassle when it comes to something. But I don't know. It just money sucks because like you could as easy you can make money. Well, I want to say easy. It's not easy to make money. So for some people, they are because in order for you to make money, you gotta be born into a fucking wealthy family. It's very rare for someone to make a lot of money out of them being in the middle class or in the lower class. It's very fucking rare, unless they're meant to have an easy ass life and they're not meant to go through obstacles and setbacks and therefore they're gonna stay in their fucking comfort zone and not deal with shit like that. Some people actually have easy lives, and they gotta do shit. But that's more so rich people where they got shit. They pretty got shit handed to them. Same thing for the middle class to a certain extent. But you get what I'm saying? Like people who doesn't have to work to have their own house, have their own car, and have their own schooling. You know what I'm saying? People who, I'm talking about those people who doesn't have to do anything to earn that shit. But people who gotta earn that shit, you know how much of a hassle it is to have your own place? Let alone, forget, everyone should have their own house, but we can't even have our own house. Instead, we gotta live at a shitty apartment or at a shitty living space in a fucking ghetto. And it's hard for us to afford a decent car. The most we can afford, the average human being, the average person could afford a fucking fucked up used car that has high mileage and that's about to break down and shit like that. So it's hard for us to get to work or to go to school. So imagine we live, and that caused a lot of people to get stressed and depressed. So we need to, if this world were to change the money restrictions and to change the currency for where everyone is able to have their own house, have their own car, and have access to free schooling so they can learn new shit, or at least make all these trade schools available, then life will be a lot better. People will be less depressed because now people have options. Now all the stuff they do want to learn, they can actually learn it instead of them having to work a bullshit job, them having to do just so much bullshit just to have their basic necessities, just for them to learn shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like what I've realized about this human experience, at least for guys, I'm not sure this for females because obviously we're both different genders. But yeah, but this could apply for both genders. for the human experience, especially for males, what was going to keep us sane and mentally stimulated and happy and satisfied within this realm, within this reality, is constantly building something, creating something, having ideas, and constantly learning a lot of shit. Basically, if you're constantly going to different trade schools, building, like doing construction work, learning how to build a car, learning how to start your own businesses, learning how to make this world a better place, learning how to construct a better society for the people. If males are constantly doing that shit every single day while working on their health, like working out, cardio, fasting, eating right, meditations, doing mental and physical therapy work, etc., while then constantly learning how to make society a better place, like building a house, or constantly taking action when it comes to building a car. When they're constantly taking action and building something, that's gonna make the average human being very happy, very satisfied, and content with life. But this world, it kind of prevents us from doing that, because in order for us to do things like that, it requires a lot of money. In order for us to make money, we need to do shit we don't want. We're forced to do shit we don't want to do, like work at a 9-to-5 job we don't want to be in. And even then, it's not guaranteed, because some people get robbed, some people have their money stolen from them, some people have baby mama drama, some people, some narcissistic people steal their money, some people get scammed, or some people cars break down, so now they gotta force to put more money out of their pocket. A lot of situations of bullshit takes place, and that causes people to be stressed. Especially since time is speeding up. So it's hard to get things done throughout the day. So since time is speeding up, if the average person is working at these jobs they don't want to be in, time speeding up is going to make people more miserable, sad, and depressed, because once they get out of their 9-to-5, they don't have time to work on their personal goals or their hobbies, or to actually do things they want to enjoy, or to work on their business or their dreams, because the days go by extremely fast. So once you're done with work, next thing you know, the day's already over. You know what I'm saying? So time speeding up is gonna fuck shit up even more. Bullshit. But time speeding up, that's how you know. Time speeding up is pretty much showing us that the society, is world we're living in, it's not stable compared to the energies we're experiencing right now. I don't have the answers, but all I'm saying is the universe, God, spirit, or whoever is responsible for all this, they're fucking weird. And like I don't know why time is accelerating in this society. If time's gonna speed up like that, at least make the society collapse so it can make it better. At least make the money system better. But since time is speeding up, clearly that shit is not happening. And even if it is gonna happen, it's happening at such a slow rate. And when I mean slow rate, that's gonna happen, like, give me about 50 years. Ain't shit gonna change but just a little bit. And even if things do change, it's probably gonna be for the worse, So there's no changing this shit, because we're already put in a fucked up situation. Or you never know. There is a saying, miracle collapse time, so you just never know. But all I'm saying, there's so much bullshit going on, there's so much confusion, and there's a lot of like stupid shit that takes place within this reality, within this realm. Everything's all fucked up and unorganized and fucking retarded and stupid. This is why a lot of people it's so easy to get depressed. This is why there's a lot of toxicity, there's a lot of toxic foods, there's a lot of programming. It's easy for someone to spaz out and to do crime and to be at a low state mentally because of the society we're living in. And since time is speeding up, it's not going to make it any better. It's not. Some people, it depends on your situation. If you love what you do, time speeding up. Even if you love what you do, time speeding up, there are pros and cons. But with the cons with time speeding up is that you don't have time to actually enjoy yourself. The average person, we're forced to do things out of survival just to make money. This is why I said earlier, money restricts us. So since time is speeding up, we're forced to work at these jobs we don't want to be in out of survival. And once we get out of these jobs, we don't have time for ourselves because time is speeding up. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully when time is speeding up, the main purpose of time speeding up is going to collapse the system. But more than likely, it's not going to collapse the system because, as you can see, ain't shit happening. And time hasn't speeded up since 2018. So it's been 5 years. 5 years in the class, in the system, the money situation, none of that shit changed. You know what I'm saying? All it's doing is making shit worse. So hopefully this shit changes. I doubt it's gonna change, but it's just retarded. I don't know if it's the universe doing that shit, these energies, God, I don't know who it is, but whoever is responsible for speeding up time, they better know what the fuck they're doing. Like, for real. But that's all I gotta say. Like, comment, subscribe, have a good one. Peace. Also, I'm not gonna end this. Also, it's always important to expand your mind, expand your horizons. So if you're not satisfied with a certain career or job you're in, then it's always important to try new things, expand your horizons, take risks. Take risks in life. Don't take dumb risks where like you're gonna put yourself in danger. No, but I'm saying is like try new things, try different outlets. If you love what you do, but all of a sudden you feel bored, then try something new. Don't be afraid to get out of your comfort zone. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. This is why humans, we're not easily satisfied. We always get bored and tired of shit. That's why. And Chantuan, he mentioned that. He made a great point. So it's always important. So regardless, you're not going to feel satisfied. You're going to feel like something's missing regardless. Because I feel like part of the human experience is because this realm is just so lame and so restricted, at least in this timeline. There ain't shit to do, and there's a lot of restrictions. So naturally, you're not going to feel satisfied. So it's always important to expand your horizons when it comes to career, when it comes to your health, when it comes to your mindset, when it comes to your religious beliefs, your spiritual beliefs, whatever it may be, you know. Even socially, you know, like go, like if you're not like a social person, then go to parties, talk to some females, talk to someone that's attractive, go out on dates, put yourself out there, meet new people, try to travel, meet different cultures, learn about different cultures. Just do whatever it takes to expand your horizons, to get out of your comfort zone. And you'll be surprised how much you'll learn and how much you're going to grow and evolve as a person. And obviously it's easier said than done, but just don't be afraid to be alone, because navigating through life is not necessarily you're being alone, but it is a lonely journey. So just try to get used to like being lonely, but just know that you even though you're alone, just know that just because you're lonely, you'll never be alone, you know. So just know that there are like-minded people like you. You're not alone, and you got this, you know. And even though life is tough, there's a lot of unknown. There's no guarantees in life, but one of the best feelings in the world, once you get old on your deathbed, you could look back and say, hey, I didn't get the results I got, but at least I did whatever it took to expand my horizons and to learn new things. No one could take that away from me, and in my opinion, that's a satisfying life right there. You live life to the fullest, knowing that like you did whatever it took to get out of your comfort zone and change your situation for the better, and to learn new things, to expand your horizons, you know. And that's what life's all about. And that's all I gotta say. Have a good one. Peace.